Welcome back, YouTube family, to Simone's Worthy Mosaic. And today we are on our chapter of a honeycomb of substance, a word for your worthy mosaic. Now, we've already discussed 4 other amazing words that I hope challenge you to reconnect with them, that I hope it challenged you to ask yourself how these words were applied in different seasons of your life. Those words were perseverance. They were passionate. They were sacrifice. They were refinement. But today we add another word to our worthy mosaics, and I like to call that the ongoing birth, arising from adversity. Let me say that one more time. The ongoing birth that arises from adversity. Adversity is a strong word. Adversity is a word that affects all of us. Adversity is a word that sometimes can show up in your life and you don't always know the how of going through the steps to overcome the adversity, right? There are times where there's so many forms of adversity that can show up at once. Adversity is a part of forming and building us. And today I want to discuss the ongoing birth arising from adversity, because today we're going to put on that generational perspective lens where we look at it through the generations. Today we're going to put on our glasses where we get a second to stop thinking about just what's going on now, but think about how different generations and different people have come in your life to form an understanding and a flow of the strength that we gain from adversity. So let's step back. When I look at my maternal grandmother and my paternal grandmother, so 2 grandmothers, my grandmothers were both equally women that loved me tremendously. And I had them for different spans of time in my life. But as I've gotten older, and now that they have both passed, there is an understanding of them that I did not have as a child. Let me explain. Adversity. They both had to overcome a variety of challenges in their life. They both had to stand up and walk into the shoes of the woman that they were each called to be. They both had to step up and be the mother that they were called to be. They both had to step up and be the sister that they were called to be. They both had to step up and be in so many roles that required love, it required commitment, but it required a whole bunch of adversity. And not only did they do it for themselves, they did it for the people that come after them. They did it for the people not just directly in their bloodline, but for the people in their community. So the adversity that my grandmothers face and the strength that they gain from that adversity flows to me. Now let's take it to the next level. I also have mentors in my life, aunts, uncles, and so on, people in my life that are generations above me. And what they did, the obstacles that they faced, the wisdom that they gained, the triumphs that they had from learning how to get through those different forms of adversity now flow to me. See, as I was younger, I didn't always understand it, but the different lessons I was gaining, the different observations that I made of all of these different people helped to strengthen me and prepare me as best as possible for adversities that I would face. However, at the same time, my adversities are different and unique from theirs. So I build upon their strengths and learning lessons that they gained. And now I continue to observe. I continue to see and reflect upon myself to understand, well, how did I overcome this adversity? But not just overcome, what did I gain from it? What quality did it add to my worthy mosaic? What was my lesson by overcoming that challenge? What was my lesson by embracing that challenge? What was my lesson that needed to be gained so I could move to the next level, to elevate to the next level, to be the woman of substance I am called to be? Do you ever think about the fact that not only are you an individual person of substance, but that there is a generational connection? Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think that it is so powerful that the levels of adversity faced on the previous generations, at the previous levels, that the strength gained from those levels of adversity pass to you and make you a powerful being? Did you ever think, or did it ever occur to you that now the things that you face, the obstacles, the lessons, the challenges, the times that you have to wake up a little earlier, the times that you got to push a little harder, that all of it is building strength that you pass to a variety of people that come after you? You are a powerful connection in this line, in this web of beautiful people of substance. Adversity helps to build us and to strengthen us and to connect us, because every generation, right, can grow. It can flourish based on the past. You know, I was thinking the other day, it's been raining where I am for a few days, and there's been a lot of thunder. And so the other night when I was getting ready to go to bed, one thing that I like about the rain and thunder is that, okay, when you see a flash of lightning, there is sometimes a delay in the actual sound of the thunder. So I had this little game the other night where I'm watching, because I'm just sitting there in a peaceful meditation mode, and I would watch the flash. I could see that light flash in front of my window, and then I would wait, and then the thunder, the sound would come, and I decided, what does that mean for me? Sometimes in moments like this, during meditational moments, during meditation, I want to sit and think about things that I'm observing. How does that connect to me? So I realized something, that sometimes that flash of lightning is like adversity. Sometimes you get a flash of lightning in your life and you wonder, how am I going to get through this current challenge that's been placed in my life? But the way I was able to connect it was the thunder. When I heard the sound of the thunder, it made me think two things. One, I had the strength of the generations that come behind me that allow me and build on the foundation of who I am. And that strength behind me helps to power me up to deal with what's currently in front of me. But also, number two, I may not always know the how when I face a form of adversity, but once I figure out and grow and go through that situation, I come out stronger. So when I see the flash of lightning, it's bright. But the thunder, the sound, is stronger to me. It is louder to me. It has a greater impact to me. Because you may throw adversity in my way and it will flash in my face. But when I figure out a way to grow from it, to embrace it, to learn from it, I grow stronger. Adversity. And let me say this. It is okay to have moments where you've got to cry. It is okay where you have moments where you have to release energy because you just don't know. At that moment, maybe you're on your knees. At that moment, maybe you need to pause. At that moment, maybe your face is in your hands. All of it is okay, because there are times in life where adversity can push you. And sometimes all you can do is stop. Sometimes before you figure out how to solve the issue, before you figure out how to make it through and have that effect like thunder, sometimes there's a delay period. Sometimes in that delay period between the flash of adversity and the thunder, when you achieve the results, you sometimes have to have a pause. So I want you to know that your strength is not reduced because you have tears. Your strength is not reduced because sometimes you want to scream. Your strength is not reduced because sometimes you just don't know how yet. Your strength is building. So there may be that flash of adversity, and there may be that delayed time where you're trying to figure out what to do. But once you get through the adversity, and remember, one, the generations that come before you and after you, and number two, when you achieve the results that can be added to your mosaic by going through the adversity, you grow in amazing ways. So I call it the ongoing birth and rising from adversity, because you continue to grow, you continue to develop, and you continue to walk in your purpose that was called for you. That purpose that is behind the door that only you are going to access with a metaphorical key designed for you to open, because the reality is, when you open that door with that beautiful key that was designed for you, when you go through those forms of adversity and produce that thunder effect, when you get to the end of these different sub-chapters of your life, you grow more powerful. Adversity may be strong, but you become stronger. Adversity may sometimes seem scary, but you elevate in ways that sometimes you can't imagine in advance. So understand this. As you go through life, it's an ongoing birthing process that arises from adversity. I look forward to the person that you are in this chapter, but then who you become in the next chapter. Also, I want to say this. Check out, go back, if you want, review some of our past words that we've discussed in a Honeycomb of Substance, a word for your worthy mosaic. Because I want to end on this. Your mosaic is needed. Your mosaic is a reflection of the unique being that you are. No one else can have that mosaic, and we need your mosaic. We need your mosaic in this world. So I need you to understand that it's time to reflect on the different seasons and understand that your mosaic is powerful. None like it. I really enjoyed your YouTube family. Also, you know that I love engagement. So if you're able to connect with this video and you would like to just let me know you're participating, please feel free to give me a thumbs up and also to comment below. Stay tuned, YouTube family, for our next word in our chapter of a Honeycomb of Substance, a word for your worthy mosaic. Have a good one, YouTube family.